Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 everybody. I'm back. That's a familiar patio. I know, right? I stay on my patio. I like to be outside. I'm an earth sign. I have to get fed by the sun, darling. I'm always outside. Hi, Chantel, Sierra. How are you, darling? You miss me? Glad I'm back. I be needing a break sometimes. I have to keep my mental together. Yes, our power is back right. Our internet is back right. I'm very happy about that. The rain is gone. We rained for a week, nonstop, all day. From the last moon. Matter of fact, we rained because the moon was on a Monday. We rained from the Tuesday when my power went out, then, and we literally stopped raining on Monday. It's like a new earth started. Like it was like washing the old earth away or something. I don't know, but I've been here now 2 years, and it'll rain like early in the morning. It may rain real early, and then it'll stop. But we literally had rain every single day until Monday. It rained 1 week, like we were in April showers or something. But it was cool though. Yes, it was a very good cleansing. And I looked at it like that. That is a cleansing. We do have for y'all that's, in your spiritual walk, I respect everybody's walk, okay? Like, whatever you are, I respect that. But for y'all that's in the spiritual walk, we got the Lionsgate portal coming up, which is actually 888 because it's August the 8th, which is 8th, on the 8th in 2024, which is the 8th, right? So, there's a lot of things going on in the atmosphere right now. Purification waters, absolutely. Yes, we needed that cleansing. I just hate that when it rains too much, the lights go out, but hey, it is what it is. You believe the government trying to wipe out Texas? It's crazy. I'm trying to find a movie that I watched some years ago before I moved to Texas. And I'm not a TV watcher. I have a house full of them, but I barely watch TV, right? But I caught a movie some years ago, and it was about Texas. I gotta find the name of this movie because I do know that they do a lot of symbolisms and things. If it's meant for me to watch it again, it'll come to me. That's the way I look at it. But yes, if I was y'all, I would be getting myself ready to tap into 888. Cali is burning. I'm sorry to hear that. Cali always burning. It's falling in the water too. So your daughter's birthday is 888, a magical birthday for her. The Lionsgate portal is about to be extreme AG candles. This Lionsgate portal about to be something serious this year. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But hey, they're making a new Wizard of Oz. No, I didn't see that, but I'll definitely look. Best little whorehouse in Texas. Just kidding. What's the best little whorehouse in Texas, Lord have mercy? It is hot as fuck. Yeah, it did all of that raining and the weather was perfect, and now we burning up hot. I'm not technically helping anybody with FEMA applications. I know she on here. Are you still doing FEMA applications, darling? Sent 3 securities registered mail. Congratulations. I just wanted to make a few announcements. Well, how do I feel about Camilla? Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into that. All I can say about this election is that use your discernment. If you still vote, okay, use your discernment and know the facts, right? Especially if you're in this walk of becoming free, use your discernment, right? I will say that Project 2025 is not what they're trying to say it is, and it's not Trump's thing. He didn't even write it. Somebody called Heritage Group did. And I will say that anybody that's on this walk, go read Agenda 47, point blank period. Do I, not, yeah, just go read Agenda 47, especially if you're on this walk to becoming free financially. Go read Agenda 47. Y'all probably ain't never even heard of it because they don't talk about it, but it's there. I will say, and go look up what the difference is in state qualified immunity and federal immunity, right? Because they're trying to push that. Oh, they're going to get federal immunity. And every year they come out with something to our raise our attention, right? Through us brown and melanated people. Well, people in the whole, because everybody's tired of it now, right? But especially us. So, last time it was George Floyd, right? Y'all have to look at the pattern. They don't do nothing different. It's the same thing, but they just use somebody else, right? Okay. Know the difference in qualified immunity and federal immunity. I will say this, that federal immunity means that the original Constitution has to go back into play. And the things that they doing, no, they won't be able to do it. Because now you can charge them federally. Have y'all ever noticed that anytime an officer is charged with something, they're in state court? Come on, y'all. Open your mind up, right? Do I honestly think that November 5th will happen? No. No. Do I think that they plan on y'all by trying to put, especially the women? Yeah, they plan on y'all. All I can say is, if you fall for it, you fall for it. If you don't, you don't. That person ain't never said she was us. So now you want to try to talk like us to win the people over. And then it's a woman, right? So, but if y'all look at The Simpsons, they already said it. She gonna get it, but not the way we think, right? So all I say is use your discernment. And I'm really not in that reality. When I do see some of the posts, it kind of makes me mad when everybody talking Project 2025 and immunity. And it's like, y'all don't even know what none of that shit means, right? Y'all just talking. But go educate yourself. And if you're on this walk, you definitely want to go read Agenda 47. I will say that. I read it. And I'm like, hell yeah. But that's political. I don't get into the political arguments with people. They already know who it's going to be and who it's not going to be. The comment about there won't be another election after this. If you don't know that means that I'm attempting to give the power back to we the people, and there will not be another presidential election if that does happen. It will only be on the statewide. But you only know that if you got the foundation and the understanding of what's happening, right? But the earth has to clean itself naturally and spiritually. So that's my take on that. Or whatever. She even eating collard greens now. Get the hell out of here. But I think that it's very sad that people are so asleep that they're falling for it, right? They're falling for it. And it's like, you were supposed to protect the borders. And look at all these people. But they had to bring them in because they know that they wasn't going to win all our votes, right? So it's just a lot going into that. I say vote for whoever you choose if you do vote. I'm not a part of that world, so I don't. But I will say is do your homework and education. And because they talked about Project 2025 so much, I kept hearing it. I had to go look it up myself. And I'm like, they didn't even write this. The Heritage Group wrote this. This shit been in office since Reagan was in office. Like, they wrote this. Like, Agenda 2030 is what y'all want to go look at, though, right? So that's my take on that. She said she cleaned her greens in the tub. That right there should let y'all know. Because, baby, that's supposed to go in the pan with a little bit of salt and a little bit of baking soda so it'll take away the little tartness. You're supposed to clean it until that water is clear. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, what do I know? Okay. But, yeah, it's birthing pains. It's the birth of a new era. You're absolutely right. So, yes, time is up and time is running out. That's for sure. The different banks in the different countries are failing. And it's very important, once again, that you guys protect yourselves and protect your assets. If not, they're going to come take it. As far as can you take a state police officer and sue a federal court? Because they have to follow federal rules. They do, but are they following them? And you only can take them to the way that they have it set up almost is like, how can I put this? Everything technically is supposed to be in at the Supreme Court level, because the law does say that anytime it's the state versus, right? Catch what I'm saying? Anytime it's the state versus something or somebody else, that is an automatic Supreme Court case. But why does that mean that none of the cases in courts now are valid? Because it does say that anytime it's the state versus, it's always the state of Texas versus the watch is the state of, you know what I'm saying? So I have an update on that for y'all in a little while too. I'll wait for the paperwork to come. I told y'all I was not having that, and I knew what to do or whatever. Even one of the top, because whoever this particular person, they have an attorney for a case, that this is a case, actual criminal case, and they took the stuff and civilly or whatever. That's all it's set up, because when they think that you bought things with funds that you're not supposed to have, they'll take your things so that you can come down there and say that is yours. So then they can go all into your accounts and say, well, where did you get the money for a $40,000 watch or this, that, and the other, right? So that's why they did that. But they didn't know what to do when I went in there talking about the trust on it. And see, when you know a trust can be backdated, they looking at me and I'm looking at them and I'm smiling. So the attorney that's over the criminal part of the case, he was like, you sound like you know a little bit more than the average person. And I just smiled at him, because I do. I don't believe in having attorneys. He hired him before he came to me with this other thing. The attorney is on his job so far. So I'm going to let him do what he do until he's not doing what he's supposed to do, and then I'll knock his ass out the park too. But as far as his items, he will have those back. We did claim them because he does not own them. So when they ask, they can't ask anything about the trust. So if you ever have any issues and you're in court and they civilly try to take any of your things, they want you to come and say that those are mine. So now you have to tell them where you got the money from. And if you ain't no 9-to-5 person or this, that, and the other, or no bank account they can look into, they're going to try to say that you use illegal money to buy these things, right? That's all a setup. But when you say the trust did it, they can't do shit. But like, damn, the trust, there was nothing that they can do about it. So that's that. Do I have any suggestions on cleansing for the Lionsgate portal? Yeah, start August 1st. Cleanse your home. If you know how to put together a spiritual bath, do one all the way into their fast from something, right? Social media, your phone, food, something to open yourself up for the Lionsgate portal. That's the portal of abundance and the abundance year. Like, set a plan for your next couple months out of this year and write the vision and make it plain, and then do what needs to be done, right? Get rid of anything that doesn't serve you. People, places, things, you, right? Negative thinking, lack, not having faith in yourself. Like, all of those things matter, right? Yep, the Heritage Group, they sure did. They are the ones that wrote it, baby. And all I'm going to say is that comment that was made months ago, that if he's not elected, there's going to be a civil war. There's going to be a bloodbath. And he's not lying, because it's a war going on. And it will definitely be a war. Like, y'all have to catch what he's saying when he's saying stuff. And it's not, you have to have the ear to hear and the eye to see. Like, it's going to be, right? They know they can't do that with him in office, right? So that's enough on that. But what I came here today to tell y'all was, okay, y'all see the post that I just put up? China banks going crazy. Ghana banks are too. Go look it up. Ghana banks have just failed as well, y'all. Okay. But the post that I just put up, yes, you can backdate a trust. The comment that the post that I just put up with the nasty email that was sent to me because somebody used Brendan, okay, and they're blaming me for it. I cannot tell you if Brendan's audit reports are good or if they are bad. I'm gonna cut the comments off for a minute. Okay, I can't tell y'all if the audit report is good or bad. I have not seen it. Okay, so I don't know what he's giving you. What I do know is that if you go to somebody else, that's on you. Don't blame me. Don't blame Caleb. Learn to take responsibility for yourself, number one, and do your own due diligence, number two. And don't blame me, right? So I'm not saying anything negative about Brendan. And if this is the same Brendan I think about, I don't know much about him. We had one conversation, right? The one person that I was going to recommend, I told y'all long ago that I was not recommending them people, right? Because their audit reports was not worth anything. But let's get to these audit reports, though. You can have an audit report and don't know what to do with it. You can have an audit report, but you have to remember that you told these people that they can have security interests and they can keep your proceeds. So having a piece of paper that you spent $2,500 for and you don't know how to enforce it is going out the world ass backwards. Okay? So do not take my post that I'm saying his audit reports are wrong. That was not the meaning of the post. The post was the time that it took them to find my private email to send me. They've been sending me an email since Monday. I just seen it today. That I'm wrong, that I didn't take the time, 5 minutes to see. I've never recommended Brendan. Because I don't have anything bad to say about him. Yeah, we had our little conversation when I brought up Sean, the fake auditor, right? That was that. So I can't tell y'all what if he's giving you is good. I can't even tell you if what he's giving you is correct. Things that look good may not be good. Things that don't look good may be good, right? But I don't know. And nor am I getting into it. But if you spend that money over there, that's on you, not me. Don't come to me. If you go to anybody else, don't come to me. If y'all see my work and telegrams and all that, I appreciate y'all telling me, but guess what? If people fall for it, let them fall for it. If you pay somebody, let them fall for it. Now it has just come to my attention today that whoever under, and I'll post the Cash App, I'll post the email for this trust class. Evidently they paid for the trust class because they ended up with the link. And whoever they charged y'all, they start sending y'all a link. No, you're not going to get in the second and the third class if it didn't come to me. And that's not me being an asshole. That's me that you didn't do your due diligence, right? Like, I am taking the time to go through each and every last name to match it up. So if you, for some reason, don't get the link because you sent it to Path to Freedom Train or something, is the Cash App or whatever, then I don't know what to tell you, right? Because I'm not emailing y'all, I'm not in your DM and trying to get y'all to come to I don't operate like that, right? The trust class has been closed, okay? I told y'all in the trust class that if you slipped through and got in some type of way on the first one, that I guarantee you wouldn't get in the second and third one. I'm standing on that. I absolutely am, because y'all have to do better due diligence at making sure who you're sending your money to, right? I'm not going to feel bad and be like, oh, well, I'm not. So I'm telling y'all that now. But the class will be Saturday and Sunday. Part 2 will be Saturday. Part 3 will be on Sunday. I appreciate you guys' patience during Mother Nature, Texas, CERN, or whatever, the ARP, whoever was making it do what it do, I truly believe that Texas did have a lot to do with it because they want to upgrade their system and not pay for it because they know what's about to happen. We are on our own grid, but I appreciate y'all patience during that. The class will be done. If I gifted you the class and I didn't get to you on the last go round, I will make sure that the information is sent to you. The 10 people that I gifted Creditogenics book to, I have not sent her the names yet. That is on me. I will get those over to her so that she can send you guys the ebook or whatever the case may be. The thing is now is that time is of the essence, and we need to get busy. You need to get busy. Okay, I'm telling y'all, guard your funds. You need to get busy. Like I don't know, but you need to protect your assets, protect your family, get your trust and things set up. Because when this switch and this change happens, there's certain accounts they can't touch, and a trust is one of them. And that's all that I can really say on that. A properly structured trust can help that or whatever. So that's that. Saturday class will be on the formation of your 9A trust. The Sunday class will be with my beautiful CPA, and she'll be going over certain things that you guys need so that you guys can get yourself prepared for what's to come, because it's coming and it's coming fast. So yeah, that's really that. But yeah, I don't. We do have a receipt that I'm gonna drop. I'm kind of like waiting on nephew because he's gonna. I know nephew will do a whole video and talk to y'all. I'm just gonna throw some hot music with it and I'm gonna drop it and let you figure out what it's there or put it in the caption that I know y'all don't read, right? But I am very proud of this particular student. He's probably on here. You've been with me for a minute. You know who you are. And so let me tell y'all how patience is a virtue, and by not stopping will eventually get you what you want. So this was a credit card bill, if I'm not mistaken, through Venmo. I didn't even know Venmo offered credit cards, right? They have been sending their stamped endorsed coupon for 1 year. 1 year. But guess what? They listened when we said, make sure you send it every month. Make sure you send it by the due date, because that's what the due date is there. And even if they don't honor it, the next month send it. Keep sending it. Well, after 1 year of these people sending it, okay, this person sending their stamp endorsed coupon, they go to look at their account. They have balanced the books. Their account now says a negative, which we know that's balanced the books, $41,000. And you know what they told him? Well, you can either keep it on your card or we can cut you a check. It took them 1 year, but he did not give up. He sent them that damn thing every single month by the due date. Every single month by the due date. He sent it, and he sent it, and he sent it. Well, y'all do know it's the end of a new quarter. The end of the quarter was June 30th, right? There's a new quarter starting. So because he's been sending it, it balanced the books, which gave him an overcredit. So y'all know how the law talks about it, that if you have a credit balance over $1, right? If you have a credit balance over $1, then they have to cut you a check. His credit balance is over $1. Why? Because it says negative $41,000. Okay? So the point of that is, don't give up. If you know what you're doing is right, and your hands is clean and you're following what you're supposed to, eventually they will give in, right? And Venmo runs up under Synchrony Bank. We've had a lot of wins under Synchrony, right? A lot of wins. So if you got Synchrony, I will tell you that the address is in Dallas. That's all I'm telling you. Go look for it. But it's definitely in Dallas. Everybody who's ever won has sent their stuff to Dallas, right? Okay. So now he's $41,000 up because he like, yeah, I'm going to get that check. I said, well, get your check. Because they like, oh, we can keep it on the account. I say, Why? Because if you look at it, when I drop it, his balance, his spending limit, according to them, was like $5,200. So you'll see the spending limit is still the same, but his account says negative 41,000. And now they're like, would you like us to send it to you in a check? Absolutely. Right? He has now balanced the books. Right? Because a negative and a positive equals what? There you go. Okay. So yeah, just don't give up and do what you're supposed to do, and make sure it's sent in by the due date, and etc. Eventually they'll give in. And right now they have to do a lot of balancing of the books right now, y'all. I'm telling y'all, because not only was those 831,000 new employees that they hire for the IRS, ain't just for us. It's for them too. It's for anything that's a business. So remember, your all caps name is a business, right? So that goes for Bank of America, that goes for Mercedes, that goes for everybody. So right now they need to balance these books, right? So that they ass won't get in trouble either. So help them balance your part so you can get a check, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. All right? Yeah, it's cool you clear my balance off. Which ones? Which new methods? It's good that the balance is cleared off, but where's my check? Can I get my money? Right? And it can definitely be done. So once again, if you missed that, if you got anything dealing with Synchrony, the address is in Dallas. We done already told you how to stamp, endorse, and send it. And that's exactly what they did. By the due date. Right? By the due date. Which still means, say the due date, say June, what's this? June, July. Say the due date, say July 31st by 5 p.m. As long as it's in that post office by 5 p.m., it's considered paid. Why? Because the post office is what? Come on, y'all. If y'all don't know that, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay. So I'm very proud of them. They've been with us over a year, and they kept with it regardless to either not being answered or being turned down. They kept with it, and I look at them. They're 41 grand up. So by the due date, send it to the right address and enforce it. Balance the books. Which new methods you talk about? Text me. Also, for you people that owe, like IRS and stuff, when you have your stuff put into a um a foreign express trust, a 9(8) trust, do you know that because they cannot? Oh yeah, because they cannot tax the trust. So say you put your business under the trust, the 9(8) trust, and you can say you owe taxes or whatever, right? Or if you put it up under the 9(8) trust, because the 9(8) trust cannot be taxed, you know, you get that back and it balances the books. Yeah, it does. Which is the importance of having a 9(8) foreign trust or having a trust that is exempt um, from being taxed or levied, an irrevocable trust, a 9(8) trust, a living estate trust. Like all of these things are important, and that's really what y'all should be focused on right now. Is getting your trust set up properly so that you can, in turn, balance the books, y'all. It's time to balance the books. I know there's a lot of misinformation out here. There's a lot of overnight readers out here, but you have to use your discernment, and the answers are within you, right? Like the answers is there. It's there, like y'all in all these groups and all these telegram rooms and this, that, and the other. And it's like you go in the telegram room thinking you're going to get something and you get my shit. Because we are giving you guys the answers, right? That should make you feel some type of way. Especially y'all that been with me for a minute. Yeah, they jumping off cliffs. Especially y'all that been with me for a minute. Y'all searching for all the answers, and the answers are right there. They've already been given, right? So now you have to go within you to be able to do things properly, right? And decent and in order. But the answers are there, right? So that should feel real funny. Like y'all sending them to me, but it's like you're going everywhere looking for answers when the answer has been given to you. But you have to put in the work. You have to do the work, right? So, like I said, the main point of this live was I am not saying anything bad about Brendan because I don't have anything bad to say. But all I'm saying is that if you get an audit report and you don't understand it, or you don't think that is right, or you do not know how to enforce it, do not come back to Path to Freedom or Ignorance Be Gone and say it's our fault. Because the only thing it's going to cause you to do is get blocked. Right? I ain't even going to cuss you out because it's like I'm not even going to put my energy into it. I'm actually going to laugh at you for losing $2,500 and you don't know what to do with it. I can't say they're right. I can't say they're wrong. Honestly, you wouldn't even know, right? So, but I can't say right or wrong. I don't know. So, y'all know how y'all like to run with stuff and be like, oh, Path to Freedom said that she has no issues with anybody. But what I said was that don't come blame me when you go jump off of a cliff somewhere and think that I'm going to throw you a parachute because I shall not. And do not associate me with anybody unless I say, hey, y'all, go to this person. But I'm only going to stamp somebody that I've been to or that I know is going to provide y'all with the right information. And I haven't done that much at all. Right? So, yeah, that's that. All I can say is be prepared for the ride because it's definitely about to be one. And stop moving out of emotion and stop moving out of desperation, right? And figure out what these next 5 months, it's 5 months left, right? Yeah, these next 5 months, how you're going to use it to create the positive change that you need to create that is going to be beneficial for you and your family. Tap into the atmosphere of abundance that is happening right now And whatever you do, don't give up. Don't get frustrated. It's okay to take a day off. I'm telling y'all, looking at this shit every single day will make your head hurt. It's okay to take a break. Set out a plan. Write down what's most important. And if you don't do nothing but one thing a day towards that goal, do that. But y'all looking for all the answers when the answers are right there. And that's that. You know, yeah, that's that. So that's all that I wanted. Um, like I said, the class will be Saturday and Sunday. I will make a post. The link for the class will not go out until Saturday. The approval for that link will not happen until 1 hour before class. The class will start at 7:15. If you are not in the class, once I hit the record button, the class will lock. I don't want to hear, oh, I was late, oh, I couldn't get in. I'm telling y'all now, at 7:15, because that's a distraction when we're trying to get this information into you guys. So you can take off the first part of August and you run with it and get y'all 9A trust set up, and etc. My beautiful CPA will be offering 9/8 assistance for those that need it or whatever, to get your 9/8 set up or whatever. She will have that assistance, but there's nothing like knowing how to do something yourself and you do it yourself, because what if you need another one, or what if she stopped? Are you gonna know what to do? That's the question, right? Make sure that for Sunday's class, you guys have a blank 2848, have a blank SS4 form as well, ready to be filled out, as we will be going over those, the 56 and the 56F, I believe she's going over too. So if I was you and you were me, I would have a blank copy sitting next to me in class. So as she's going through it, as we're going through it, you can write down what we're saying. As far as the educational part of it, I don't know what more to say. I'll give y'all a little bit of why the foreign trust is important, and I'll throw some laws at y'all, but we're going on straight action. Because I'm tired of sounding like a robot. The information ain't going to change. I'm telling y'all that now. Please do not ask me. The trust class is closed. It is closed. It is closed. It is closed. It is closed. Okay? Those of you guys that were in Texas, and I know you're out, I will make sure that you get part one. The trust class is a live Zoom only. I am not obligated to send you a replay unless there was some disaster or something that caused you not to be there, right? And you did check that on the job form too, right? Like I got to start tightening up because y'all just don't care, you know. And so I got to stand on business, and I'm going to stand on that. You check the box that this is for a live class only. Do not expect a replay, especially if you know you can take it, right? Unless you had a disaster or something that you're going to have to prove, you know, then maybe I'll send it. Because it's only when I send my replays out that my work get compromised, okay? And we don't want that. So, yeah, that is that, people. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. And, yeah, so that was that. Don't email me about nothing you bought from somebody else, because I don't care. I used to care, but I'm not defending. I'm not putting myself out there any longer, going off on people and calling out people. It's time for you to use some discernment and know who is who and what to do, and stop working out of desperation. What y'all need to be desperate about is getting y'all a trust set up, right? You can get y'all a trust set up. If you couldn't get in the trust class, I told y'all to go on Credit Jennings page. She got a whole trust class, right? If you need to be on that, get her one-on-one, right? Now, that I will put out there. She is absolutely amazing. And for y'all that's already been to her, getting your trust done, you already know. So, yeah, that is that. And on that note, you guys enjoy the rest of what's today, y'all? Tuesday, Monday? Whatever the hell day is. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I am back. I'll be posting a little, but I'm also getting myself prepared for the Lionsgate portal. So I'm not going to be posting a lot. I used to feel like I was obligated to like come talk to y'all. I don't. I'm not. And that's just, I'm not. Like, because my mental health is important too. My sanity is important too. And if I can't be for y'all what I need to be if myself ain't together, right? So, yeah, if you're new here, welcome to the Path of Freedom family. Start at the bottom of the page. Go on YouTube and start with the free stuff first. I have a lot of free videos on there. Start with the recording national status, but everybody focus right now should be on getting your trust set up. Because trust me, they about to come with some bullshit. Okay, y'all? They about to come with some, like, what in the hell? Like, it's a great time to be alive. Like, we're going to have some stories to tell our great grandkids, but baby, they about to come with the come on. And I want y'all to be ready when they do come with the come on, right? So get y'all trust set up so y'all can transfer everything into the trust. So that y'all can help balance the books. So that when the shit come and hit the fan, while the fan is blowing, you in the central air sitting back like I have got my house in order. This is time now to get your house in order. If you do not have a family Bible, please, my God, because they're kind of like hard to find now. That's crazy, ain't it? Family Bible. But it talks about that in the Word, too. When they say, have that Word in that heart. Because, yeah, y'all might want to go order y'all some family Bibles, right? Go find the oldest person in your family that got Granny's Bible. And you better transfer what she had in there and then add on to it for the rest of your family. So that you can be separated. Right now, it's time to be separated. So that you can leave a legacy for your family. So on that note, y'all know I mess with y'all the long way and the short way. And yeah, I'll drop a few things, but trust, that's what y'all, trust is what y'all should be focusing on. Because there ain't no point in you saving your car and saving your house and you ain't put it in the trust to protect it, or you ain't done any of the things that can stop them from coming to take it, right? For y'all that didn't do the homestead credit, check your laws, because I know in Texas you can actually, if it's your general primary residence, there's like a statute where you can do 2 years. So if you didn't file it, you have to file for the exemption, right? But get that homestead credit in. Y'all need to protect your homes, throw your homes in your trust, an irrevocable trust or not a revocable trust. Like, now is more than ever, it's time to get your house in order, okay? So on that note, I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, Tuesday, or whatever the hell the day of the week is. And be expecting emails at the end of this week if you're in the trust class. And trust y'all. Trust me, y'all want to go get a trust. And on that note, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.